Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, south.
Another run here with Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
All right. Under.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
They'll go again with Hall. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. out of the shotgun. It's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
This is intercepted. Inside the 40. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Well, they just try a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete. It's Waddle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go. Move it, 19. 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 rate.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Ready? 19, 18. Buffalo 18. Riggs. Corey 17.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. So after one, here on Super Wildcard Weekend, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run up the middle with Chubb. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Chubb. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Seahawks. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 14-6 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Lots of space past the 45. Breece Hall. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles move back to within 1. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And typically, Mike, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Love. He'll get this one complete to Brown. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. To throw is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. On second down, Love. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Once again, it's Chubb. The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run with Chubb. Good blocking, and he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. Whoa! And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Here we go.
They will run it over center with Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
All right.
They'll try the right side with Hall. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Hey, smash Bronco. 19 tight, 19 tight. Yep.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Good.
To throw is Love. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Go street. Go, Rick. Go.
Here's Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On 4th down, Love. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Johnny Newton, rookie out of Illinois, there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
Already.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Love. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 29 yards. First down,
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Love. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing on second down, Love. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
19, 5 here. And straight.
Love to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Eagles have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Reese Hall, touchdown Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two. Again, here's Hall. And he's into the end zone again. It's the Octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Back to throw is Love. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Love. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the run, here's Hall. And not really anywhere to go there. He'll take this up really to the 4. Second down and 8. He'll run. This is Hall. He's to the 35. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 38 yards. They give to Hall. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here we go.
A run here with Hall. Down the sideline, past the 45. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Going for it all. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
All right.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the tweet, right?
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And this time, they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Another run here with Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. It is 3rd and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot.
On the option, here's Hall. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. So now, Jake Elliott. An important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Here's Love to throw. Oh, the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
All right.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go.
It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
Let's go now. 40, 70. Ready to look. Trap 60, trap 60.
Love to throw it on first down. That is caught. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Hubbard. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Seahawks. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.